Hi, this is Ralf Straaberg, online marketing, coaching and consulting for entrepreneurs. Begin your online journey today. In today's video, I will talk to you about the 10 biggest trends in online marketing, digital marketing, affiliate marketing. So this is something for you, then you are in the right place. Let's get started. I hope you like it. Hi, and first off, I want to talk to you about influencer marketing. Influencers have been around for many years now, and influencer marketing has also been on the rise for many years. In 2020, this is also going to be even bigger, and you will see some agencies are actually planning to spending up to 40% more on influencer marketing. The reason why influencer marketing is such a good and strong marketing channel is that in influencer marketing you have a trust built between the influencers and the consumers. The consumers, they trust and they believe the influencer. One market specifically I will say is on the rise, where you should watch out for, is in the micro influencers. The micro influencers are people that are in a certain niche, and in this niche those people are very engaged and they're very passionate about a certain brand or a certain service. So if you want to make higher conversions, if you want to make bigger sales on your products, you want to target micro influencers. Micro influencers are people that has a following around the 10,000, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. But these influencers, they have a large following, but they also still have the time to engage with their audience, and therefore the audience feels like they have a connection with the influencer, and the influencer also have a connection with the consumers. Therefore this will be a really good thing for your brand or your service when you have a micro influencer do your marketing. A macro influencer is a person who has about 1 million followers or more. The thing about macro influencers is they have a really large following, but in macro influencers you will also see that you have another disadvantage, is that the macro influencers does not have the capability of interacting with their audience. They are more like a billboard, like you see on the freeway. You pass them by, you see, here they are, this is something you know and you like, but you cannot really talk too much to them because they don't have that time, or they don't have the capability because they have 1 million, 2 million, 5 million followers on their social media platforms. So there are advantages and disadvantages in both ends. Personally, my own opinion is that micro-influencers is something you will see have a larger impact here in the next coming years, because people want to react more to people that are someone they can relate to, someone in their own niche, someone that talks about their specific problems or desires, whatever they want to have. And for number 2, I will talk to you about native ads, native advertising. A lot of people will see sometimes they will have a struggle about their marketing being blocked by ad blockers online. And here you can use native advertising for getting better results, better conversions. And if you combine your native advertising with good quality content, then you have a higher conversion rates. Native advertising is the kind of ads you will sometimes see on a website. They will often be in the bottom of the website, and they will have some stories about how I discovered the way to get rid of my diabetes, how I found a way to eat healthier and stay fit for the rest of my life, things like this. And if your niche make content and stories that can relate to these small stories you will make, then people will click on the link and they'll be transported to your website, to your service, to your affiliate link, depending on what it is you sell and what product or service it is you are offering to your audience. But the key is you have to have a great quality content. You need to have a hook line for your website, have a hook line for your advertising so that people want to read about your stuff and they get intrigued. I see sometimes people use clickbait. You can use this, but use caution, because too much clickbait and people say, no, this is all clickbait, I don't want to click on this. It does not convert and does not really have any relation to what I am doing here in my life or anything like this. But native advertising has been on the rise, and you have seen a lot of people are trying to use this also as a way to communicate with their target audience in these advertising methods. Some people do not like them because they think they are a little bit sneaky, because they look like this is a blog post or this is an article, and sometimes it is an article with an advertising or marketing twist, but sometimes also some people make these native ads in a really poor way and it just does not convert well and it looks a bit bad in my way of saying it. But if you do it the right way and you have a great story, you have a great content, and you make sure that the people you are targeting, the people you are talking to, that you have stories that are relatable to them, and you have written about a certain subject that gives good value to people, then these ads can convert really well, and they can also be a good addition to your marketing here in 2020. Number 3 I want to talk to you about is optimize for mobile. This should not really be any news to you, since the smartphone has been around for close to a decade now, but still you see a lot of companies that does not have content that is optimized for phone. This is still a surprise to me, still a surprise to any marketers who has any common sense. You should optimize for phone all the time. If you see people today, they will go around, they will have their telephone on them all the time, so you want to make sure your advertising is targeted for mobile and also for in-apps. People have 10 million apps installed on your telephone, and many apps actually allow in-app advertising. So this is a audience you can target very specifically around a specific product, a specific service. Also, people will today, every time they go outside, they always have a telephone on them, and they will use their phone to search if they want to make a purchase, if they want to buy a product. They will just open the telephone, flick, 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 and they will go and look and see, what do I want to buy? What is the price right now? What do people say about a certain product or service? And many times people will do a right here, right now decision on the purchase. So if your content is not ready or not optimized for mobile, then you can have a problem. I have seen many times you will get into a website and it's not optimized for mobile. If you have a sales funnel, make sure you check it. Make sure you look how it looks when you go online, how it looks if you are on a phone, everything like this. You do not want to have everything look okay on your desktop, and when you go on your phone, it looks like, whoa, what happened there? Number 4, keywords rich reviews. SEO is not dead, and SEO is search engine optimization. A lot of people will still go online, look for reviews on Google, on YouTube. So you want to make sure that your reviews on your product, on your service is found when people are looking for you. This means you have to check up on your keywords, and you have to make sure you have a different size of keywords all the time, and you make sure that your keywords are also long tail keywords. See, long tail keywords is where you have specific search terms that are not just like yellow rubber boots. You have maybe yellow rubber boots for children aged 10 to 15, teenagers maybe, yeah. But something like this, you go and you make the keyword more long term, and you make sure that if you have a specific product or service, you have checked what keywords rank for and what keywords are best to target. It's not always the number one keyword you want to go after. Sometimes you want to look for a variation where the competition maybe is not so hard, so you can go in and you can get a better position. And because many times if you are having a different kind of search term, then the competition in this field is not so tough, and you get rankings higher and faster. And when you have the rankings, then you will automatically get the traffic to your website, to your sales funnel, to your YouTube channel, to your Instagram, to your Pinterest, or wherever it is you want to target your traffic. But make sure when you make reviews that you have checked what keywords are relevant for the product, for the audience, what are people actually looking for. If you just write in blind and you think, I know everything about this subject, everything about what it is I'm selling, and you use 10,000 words that people in this niche or people that are searching for this product would never use, then chances are you will not rank so high and your review will not really be found, and then you have just wasted your time. So do the SEO and make sure your keywords are in your reviews. So this is it. Number 5 is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is where you get a commission from the sales of other people's products or services. Affiliate marketing is on the rise. Affiliate marketing has been around for many years, but a lot of companies can now see the benefit of working with affiliates. When you work with affiliates as a company, you do not really have any risk. You have low costs for having this cooperation between you and the affiliate. A lot of companies can see the benefit of working with affiliates. Affiliates are low cost, they do not really require much, and all they have is their commission they get from the sales of the affiliate product or service they are promoting. A lot of time you will see that the people that are in affiliate business are really passionate about the products or services that they are selling. So therefore this is also a benefit for the company. The company will have ambassadors that are out there selling their product, and many times the affiliate is also somebody who has purchased the product, somebody who is using the product. If it's a software, many times software companies have this ability of you signing up as an affiliate if you are using the product, because if you're using the product, who better to sell the product than somebody who uses it every day, compared to somebody who might sit in an office but only knows how this works from reading, have never used it in real life. So this is definitely something that is still on the rise, is still going up. It's a market that is far from saturated. Actually, it's a market that is booming. You will see so many new affiliate products. You will see so many new affiliates breaking into this here in 2020 and beyond. So affiliate marketing is definitely something you want to look into if you are a company, or if you are starting a new online business and you do not know really what will I start my business? What do I want to do? Then affiliate marketing is definitely something you want to look into as a way for an income. Video marketing is number 6. That video is the biggest thing and has been booming and is on a rise and has been for years now. Should not really be a surprise to anyone. If you look at somebody going on the train, in the bus, somebody waiting somewhere all the time, you'll see them with the telephone in their hand, and a lot of time people will be looking at a place like YouTube, just like you are now. You're here, you're watching this video. This means that you're actually also consuming and getting your information from video content. Your marketing should definitely be focused on how to get your message out there through video. You need to go on live streams, you need to go on making YouTube videos, and this goes for just about everyone. It doesn't matter if you are a small company or if you are a $1 million company. You need to be out there, you need to have video content. A lot of time you'll see people are lazy. They do not want to sit and read a long blog post. They want to look at video and get their information through video. So this is how you need to communicate with your audience. Have videos on your website, have a YouTube channel, make sure you have Facebook Live sometime if this is relevant for your audience. You can do lives also here in YouTube, and you see a lot of time people that has a channel with a large following, if they do lives, their channel just fires up and they get a lot of new people following and subscribing to the channel, to the content, and this way you will also get a lot more information out to your target audience. People will follow you if you have great content. So make sure your content is relevant for your target audience, but also make sure it's interesting and engaging. Number 7 is story-based marketing. It's a good way to build your brand around a story about something that people can relate to. So when they want to engage with your brand, they have a lot of loyalty and you have a higher conversion rate on your product, on your sales, on your services, because people can relate to your brand because you have a story behind it. You have created a story. You have made it so that people go and they see who are you. They see you are a real person. They see you have real life issues, you have real life problems just like everybody else. You're not just a big company, you're not just a name that nobody really can relate to. So people want to see you as a person. They want to see who are you, where do you come from, what's your story, what's your background, why are you here, and what are you doing. So make sure that you also share your story. Make sure that if you use this as a way to strengthen your brand, to maybe be different than the rest, that you have a story around your product, your services, and things like this. Number 8 is voice search. Voice search is kind of new in marketing. It's not something that has been focused on too much, but here in 2020 and in the years to come, this will be something you really need to have in your strategies on how to communicate with your target audience, how to make your content also be optimized for voice search. The new term for voice search is VEO, Voice Engine Optimization. Just like search engine optimization, you need to make sure that your content is also optimized for voice search. You have a lot of people that have things like Siri on their phones, they have Alexa or Google Home, and all these devices are using voice search. People also have TVs that have voice search, where they can go in and just say, hey, go look for this and this on a website, and they will go look for this and this on a website. This also means that you need to have good long tail keywords, and you need to have a lot of variations of that keyword, because in talk, in voice, things can be a little bit different. The voice engine optimization, you need to make sure that you have a lot of long tail keywords, you have a lot of different variations of this keyword, because you never really know how people will say these certain things that you are promoting or having as an offer. So you need to make sure that you have more than just one version of a search term. So you need to have a good long-term keywords so people can find you when they use search term. It is expected that voice search will increase with up to 50% here in 2020. So it's still something maybe new to many people, but it's rising, and it's rising fast, just like video and mobile. So keep your eye out for voice optimization, voice search. It is definitely a trend that will rock the market in the years to come. Number 9, we have personalized marketing. Consumers are now at a point where they want to communicate with real people. They want to have this feeling that they are communicating with a person and not just a robot. So you need to make sure that you also have this as a possibility in your services. Sometimes you see people having services on their website where they have a support, but the support is only made out of a chatbot. So if you have problems that are not really related to 5 key issues, then you will have to write to the company and wait for them to get back. And not all companies are so good at this. So make sure that you also have a personal touch in your business, because a lot of consumers have this feeling that they will not really interact with a company if they cannot have a person to talk to on the other end. A new search and a new market research actually showed that up to 70% of consumers prefer to have direct contact with the person on the other end, whether it's in email, on telephone, on Messenger, or whatever it is you are communicating with your audience and your consumers. Make sure that you also have people that can talk to your audience, can give feedback, can give support when it's needed. Personalized marketing is really important, so keep in touch. Number 10. Here I will talk to you about authenticity and diversity. A lot of people have seen this for a long time. They have been seeing marketing with reality stars, with movie stars, big sports athletes, everything like this. And as glam as it may be, people cannot really relate to this. People can relate to somebody who is in a similar situation as they are themselves. So if you are a single mom with 3 kids, the chances are you can relate more to another single mom with kids or somebody in a similar situation than you can do to a Kardashian living a high society life that is so far from the life you are living right now. Even though people are fascinated by all this glam, they are also a bit tired of it. They want to have real people with real stories and real life problems that they can relate to, that is something that is in their niche, something that has their desires, has their problems, has an understanding for what it is in their everyday life. Diversity is key. You want to make sure that you have different kind of people in your marketing so that you are actually reflecting your target audience, and you do not want to have stereotypes. People want the real thing. They want to keep it real, make it real, and stay real. This is the 2020 and not 1920. If you like what you see here, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you will get notification next time I upload my video. And right now I can tell you that next video will be about affiliate marketing. What is affiliate marketing? And make sure you watch the next video. It's coming. So stay tuned, subscribe, have a good day, and be authentic, be real. Have a good day.